Hey, this is McKayla, and I'm joined by, do you want to introduce yourself?
Of course, this is Barb. We're taking over for the evening,
That's
making
right.
sure to pay our respects, of course, to the legendary Mr. Tech and everything he's done for this great station. But tonight is
We're taking
ladies'
over.
night.
And, yeah, we're doing a little cash drive, and, yeah, we're taking over the Nothing Weird Network tonight, and, I'm so happy to be joined by, Barb, and,
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
yeah, so, what we're
I
kind of
just
gonna...
want to say your hair looks fantastic tonight, Michaela.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. That means a lot, actually, because you're kind of like a hair idol. Um, if people don't know, I mean, Barb has been a part of the station for probably about 50 years. You may have heard her. She would do her like little announcement like, "Hello, this is
Yep.
Barb, and I've got something to say," and she would tell you a little bit about like what was going on in Israel and what was going on with like the Christian relations between, especially back in the Bush days. She was on 1080 back in KCSC on Santa Cruz radio and stuff like that, and it was just an inspiration, really.
Highly syndicated in many regards, but I'm just honored to be here with you tonight and kind of talk over some of the things that we've been talking about lately, just here in the office, gossip amongst the girls and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it is an honor, and it's so interesting too to see the way that these digital technologies have changed everything. I mean, that is just too much. But anyway, I'm going on and on.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. And this is something that we wanted to kind of like do where it's like, different generational takes, because it's important to kind of, everyone gets, a voice. And so we wanted to do that, especially with this. So, and yeah, so we wanted to watch some videos, some weird videos, whatever. But I think that you'll find them probably fairly enjoyable. So I don't know. Where do you want
You know
to
what?
start? I mean, or were you thinking something else?
Let me just see here. I'm sorry. My husband is just blowing up my phone right now.
Oh my God.
He's been texting everyone, the whole family, letting them know that I'm going to be on this show, and I'm just so excited. I got to put this on mute. I don't need all this information all the time. I'm so honored to be here, and thank you to God, thank you to everyone down at the studio. Like you said, I've been around for too long. Should have retired by now, but I mean, I just can't believe it. All these different things. I'm just so pleased with everything. And
No, the
I'm
station's
sorry,
been doing
what
really
did you
good.
ask me again?
Well, I was just, I mean, like, did you have a video that you wanted to start with or anything? Because I feel like we can really come at this from a lot of different ways. I mean, there's been a lot going on with, I mean, first of all, maybe we should we should just say hooray, 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 clap, clap, clap for Biden and Kamala, because,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm so happy to see one of them darker women in the White House.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
groundbreaking.
It is, and it seems like it's almost a little too
Did
late.
you see, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, sorry.
No, that's fine, Mister. I mean, Michaela. I'm sorry. I could go on about the inauguration. I mean, I sat there and watched it. My eyes were as big as plates
Beautiful,
because that was
beautiful.
quite the scene, and that was just a spectacle like I'd never seen before.
No, not me neither. I mean, it didn't really compare to much. The poem that was read, I forget her name, but she was so beautiful, and the way she read that poem was so cool, like so special, and it really felt like, we're stepping into a new dawn. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. The sun is rising. We're stepping out of the sun, out of the storm.
I'm so sorry that Mr. Excuse me. Oh my. I'm so sorry that Mr. Damn, his name is escaping me now. God forgive me for this. Not
Wait,
Pat
are you talking about
Robertson.
Jake, or who
He's
are you,
still alive.
are you talking about Jake,
Oh, never
maybe?
mind. I'm just going on and on. Continue.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's just exciting. Well, Jake and Jelly, you know, he was a friend of mine even, and like, you know,
Oh,
it was something
beautiful
where
man.
we had to kind of like, because we knew we couldn't keep in contact anymore because if anyone saw that we followed one another on Twitter, then it's like over for both of us. But,
Of course. Yeah, everybody's getting canceled now. No, I was talking about, I'm sorry, Mr. McCain, please forgive me. I was talking about John McCain, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
could see right now, because he was always, for years and years, you know, as long as he was alive, he was fighting for exactly what we're seeing here. And for him to see, you know, a Catholic like Mr. Biden and Kamala, a woman of color, in the same White House, I mean, I can just imagine it would bring tears to his eyes. So I just wanted to give a little shout out to him. But the inauguration, what a beautiful ball that was, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean, should we watch some of it? I mean, do you want to take a little
I
peek at
think we
it?
should. We can start with it. I want to see Miss Lady Gaga and
Okay,
I want to see
yeah.
all the people again. I was so impressed with all the different outfits
see
and all
here.
pretty things that people had going on. Beautiful
Oh wow,
flags.
yeah,
Oh,
okay. Oh, Garth Brooks and Lady Gaga. That's
don't
such
even.
such a
Oh,
great background.
gosh. If I weren't
Um,
married, I tell you.
Yeah, right. I'm not, but either one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see here. Oh,
here for the sing-
okay. Let's see here. We're trying to work the station without the boys. Okay. Let's see here.
of our national anthem,
Oh, look
accompanied
at
by
that.
the President's own United
Flying
States
around.
Marine Band. Please welcome Lady Gaga.
I love the way he says that. That's respect.
He's got that military
Lady
man
Gaga.
accent. It's so attractive. Look at her. Real Southern Belle, too. She holds her dress exactly the way that we used to back now.
Yeah.
You
Her,
can see
she's-
there's a little chemistry between those two. Look at that gown.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
She's got such wonderful features. She looks like Daenerys Targaryen.
Wow.
I'm gonna cry. She needs to work on that double chin.
Hey, it's not okay to fat shame, okay?
Oh, she ain't fat. Where is she? Oh, look at that. They have the original 13-star flag up. That's just... Is she
Wow.
British? She got that British sound.
I think she probably picked that up in Europe. That happens.
I guess it kind of goes along. It goes along with the lady. You know, they don't call. At least
Oh,
not
I wonder. Oh,
not contemporarily. You know, they call someone lady
That's
and lords.
beautiful earring that she had right there that went into her ear.
So fierce. Oh my.
That is so fierce. Well, that is a beautiful earring.
That sounded so beautiful.
See, this is what I was saying. It's a dawn of a new day. Oh my god.
I personally thought it was a bit disrespectful the way people were dressing. Especially they, you know, they just showed. Oh, look at that. She's so cute. She don't even know where she's going.
Wow. Okay, and then we gotta do next. I mean, because it's the poem, and we can.
Mr. President, Dr. Biden, Madam
I didn't
Vice
like
Isn't,
her.
President.
okay, so first of all, how refreshing is it though for someone to start off a sentence with Mr. President and it doesn't end with Trump? Because
I did. I breathed out a sigh of relief. I was so happy when that
Sorry
moment
there, yeah.
came.
yeah,
Just, and I thought her hair was amazing. I just want to reach out and touch it.
yeah. I mean, they don't. They usually don't like that unless you're like the really close friend. But yeah,
Mr.
Kayla, you're so
and
smart.
American.
this is so. I mean. I guess this is like I didn't really necessarily want to share this, but like basically, Barb is like my mom's stepsister basically, and so like we're extended family, and I'm trying to reach out, and we're trying to like kind of bridge the gap because this is something I feel like is really important.
Hands across the aisle.
Hands across the aisle, and it's like we've come together on different issues, and I blocked you for a little while, but like it was after we talked after Thanksgiving.
I was just throwing shade. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
darling.
I was able to tell you about QAnon and stuff like that, and then you were able to kind of like get where I was coming from.
Very interesting man, this Mr. QAnon. He
Yeah, I mean,
is
you didn't know
very
about
smart.
Q yet, which was interesting, and I thought that like you need to learn
I had
about
not
Q.
heard. I had
And
not heard. I did not see him
and
on
so I told
any
you
of
about
his
QAnon, and then that's when when we started kind of like more like really kind of I don't know working through the stuff. you
It
know.
brought us together.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways that like with Christ, for example. I mean, there's so many different ways to worship.
Yeah.
Different churches and different and charter schools too. Like you go to different charter schools.
Some people
There's
call
so many
him.
different ways to learn and worship, and so many different ways to be friends and come together as Americans. And that's why I love you so much, McKayla. God bless you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Some people call him Krishna. Some people call him the matriarch. Some people call him Christ, and it's like it's mostly all the same thing. And so, okay, let's see. Like, there's the part at the end of this video that really, like, I started crying. I'm gonna have to admit it, but yeah, here it is. I think it's around here.
Glad that we're on the
We
digital.
will rise from the
I've got
sun-baked
tears
south.
running
We
down my
will
cheeks.
rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in
Look
every
at that.
corner
That is so
called
beautiful.
our
Look at that
country, our
flag.
people
That
diverse,
flag
our
work.
Man,
beautiful
Look at that coordination. I mean, this is probably the
colors is
first
so
time America's
beautiful.
ever been like coordinated in doing anything like that. Right?
It's brought us together.
We really came
it's
together.
And there's so many more colors on these flags too. I was kind of, I don't keep up on world geography, but I was a bit, I see red, white, and blue everywhere. But then there's all these other colors, and it was so pretty, so nice to see them.
I'm seeing a lot more purple, thankfully. I mean, finally. The color of power and royalty and, femininity. So,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful to see
Super
that.
happy to see that.
will emerge battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame
That's
and
right, step out of
unafraid.
the
New
shade.
dawn blooms as we free
A
it.
new
For
dawn
there is
blooms.
always light if only we're brave enough to see
love
it.
that
If
line. That's where I
only
started
we're
crying.
brave enough to be it.
Yeah, I started crying right here. She
Well,
almost started
certainly-
crying. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, only if we're brave enough to see it. Okay, and then, so, I don't know if you were watching, but, like, the night before, I think, my husband, he thankfully tapes it for me and so I was watching, the Masked Singer, and just the night before, I think, was when it aired, when Elizabeth Smart, she's, again, such a brave young woman.
Beautiful woman.
Elizabeth Smart was the Masked Singer. Spoiler alert, but like she was the Masked Singer, and that was super crazy. So she's dressed as a moth, and it was like they were saying in this afterwards, they're like, Elizabeth Smart helped us see the light, and that's how I felt. And then
so Beautiful.
Like, and then this happened the next
I
day,
know,
and I'm like, wow, this is so incredible. Everyone's waking up. Everyone's finally waking up.
It was good. It was like waking up after a long, comfortable rest, and I just feel so refreshed.
I'm so
had lots of
over
good
this, like,
dreams in the meantime.
Dark Knight, you know, like Dark Knight of the Soul. Like, okay, well, it's like Batman, like it's like really just like masculine fantasy stuff, basically. And I've had enough of that. Like, thankfully we had like at least Wonder Woman 84 came out, but like we need more, you know.
Ghostbusters. You and I went and saw Ghostbusters
That's true,
together.
that's true.
I took you out.
That's true.
That
Okay.
was a fun day.
That was
You
a
remember
fun.
that?
That was a fun day. You're right.
That
you're
was
right.
very fun. That was a
I don't-
girl power thing. I think we went to the
Yeah.
Betsy Ross Museum too. That was so
Yeah.
fun.
And then you wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory, and I'm like, do you know about like how they treat their workers at Cheesecake Factory? But
I don't know about all that. I just wanted to indulge in myself a little bit. The worst part about that was breaking my diet. But that,
well, so I mean, you know, we still went to Cheesecake Factory because I'm not gonna say no to the strawberry cake. But I mean, yeah, still.
I need that cake.
Yep, that's right. Okay, well, I love my sweets, just like Nancy Pelosi. I mean, but
Oh, I see.
okay, that was so powerful. That was so powerful. Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow. Yeah. What's
I
that?
loved her. Her hair was so.
Isn't this incredible? What they
That's
did
like
with her
I'm
hair.
touching-
I
my
d- I wanna
husband's gonna get
touch
mad at
that
me 'cause
so
I'm
bad.
just touching the screen. I just want to reach.
I want
in
to touch
and tug
every
on
part of
her.
it because it's like, look at their suit. It looks like
Not sure if
silky
it's-
yellow, and it's so soft, and you can tell the thing that's in the red bun that she's wearing in her hair is also very soft. You can tell.
I just want to see if that hair. I mean, it looks like I teach, young children. I teach kindergarten classes. I'm an assistant teacher's aide, and I just want to reach out because it looked like some of that felt fabric that we use in class. I
Yeah.
just want to
When
see
your
if it was
guys are
real.
doing your
Give it a little tug.
yeah, I could tell that.
Wonderful poem, though.